you want to guess anything else? All interior doors have to be open, including the basement door.
Oh, including the basement door.
Can't go down.
Anything else?
Going down there.
The windows?
Windows. All windows have to be closed. And that's it. As far as the attic goes, if there's a door to the attic that's closed during the winter, you keep it closed. If there's a door to the attic that's open during the winter, or there is no door to the attic, you leave it open. And if there's no door, you really don't have a choice. And then there's one more thing you have to check.
Done it without
Chimney?
Yes, fireplaces. The most important thing, you want to make sure there are no hot cinders in the fireplaces or wood stoves. If you go out, you know, if you go further out west and north, you'll see a lot of people have wood burning stoves. But you want to make sure that there's no hot cinders. For the same reason that we do the basement, if you're pulling stuff out, and if there's hot cinders, they can actually come out and start a fire. So that's really important. Not starting a fire in the person's house is probably one of the most important things.
What was okay? Doors, windows, fireplace, wood stove, and what was the fourth?
The basement door.
Basement door. Okay.
Yeah, its exterior doors are closed. All exterior doors closed. All windows closed. All interior doors open, including the basement door, and then the fireplace. Any place where there's a fireplace or wood stoves. So. Oh, this is closed off anyway. This is decorative. But it's good to check. I usually ask too if there's a wood stove or a...
So,
This is
you said no embers.
Yeah. Just nothing that is a source of flame or fire.
Exactly.
Before you-
Because remember, we're going to be pulling air. We're going to be pulling air
out of the house.
Exactly.
You know,
So.
from outside in.
Yeah, so you just don't want to pull, and there's a lot of, when these things are, this is decorative,
Yeah.
but when these things are, there's a huge draft that comes out of these chimneys.
There might be some that comes out of it, because Audrey worked up there and felt just bricks and things in there that she didn't know how it was sealed.
We'll see. We'll see. Once
So
we
what did you do? You put this around here,
Yeah,
this
so
door.
can you explain what
He did
you've
it.
done here?
Guy,
explaining.
you're on the spot again. Tell us what you did.
No, I'll talk about it. Basically, all we did, we put this big frame in the door. It fits into the door. It fits into every single door.
Oh, it's
except
adjustable?
Yes,
Okay.
it's adjustable. Then we put the cloth on here. They call it a panel. This is the fan. That's a manometer right there.
Manometer?
Yup. Manometer or manometer, which I can't. Manometer. I like saying manometer. Like you know.
What's like the magical number for like before you need some kind of mechanical ventilation?
It's different for every home. There's little charts that we have.
Based on the size, you
Yeah,
mean?
I have never yet reached it. There's one place in Jamaica Plain that we've worked on, and we're actually at the point where we have to add ventilation.
Oh.
It's very low. It's like for a house like this, we would probably there's a formula that you do. You take the
So
number
you
of
plug
people
in.
who live here, and you
Oh,
multiply
okay.
it by 0.35. There's
So
a
it
whole-
actually changes based on the number of occupants.
Square footage.
Yeah, you're supposed to do a minimum of 5 people, and then there's also a whole thing about how tall the house is, because that affects how much natural ventilation there is. There's a whole thing. You have to check the combustion area to make sure there's enough of an air supply down there.
Can I ask a stupid question?
No, there's no such thing as stupid.
Sure there is.
Yeah.
Well, what exactly is this test supposed to show again?
Yeah.
How is it? And how is
Air
it?
flows through the house.
Right, so
Okay.
basically we'll get a number on that, which corresponds to how many holes there are in the house if you put all the holes together. They measure it in CFMs or cubic feet per minute, and basically, like I say, if you divide it by 10, the number, that's roughly how many inches. So say it's 2100 CFMs, you divide by 10, that's 210 inches, which is what, 20 inches, 21 inches by 10, which is, we'll figure it out, probably be 2100 or
No, I'm
probably
saying higher.
Really? I haven't checked it out that much yet.
Okay, and I'm going to do the exterior while Jason's doing the blower door.
I actually have to do one more thing on the X
I
before we
like
do
to-
this. I have to add.
Okay.
Did you want to come and join me on that?
I'm sorry, on that, Jason, just to finish up, you said the 2100 CFMS divided by 10 equals 210 inches equals,
Yes.
you might have a 210
21
put all the-
10-inch holes in the house is what that equals?
No, it's, so if you took all the cracks and holes in the house and lumped them together,
Yeah.
that hole would be 21 inches by 10 inches. So it would be,
Oh,
like a
oh.
half open window.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
great.
we've been in
Okay.
houses
Well, we'll
where-
get the number and so
Okay.
we'll
Well,
figure
no.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
we've
that's
been-
what it means, yeah.
So, but we've been in houses where it's 10,000 CFM, which would mean 100 inches by 10 inches.
Wow.
So there's a huge variation.
Right, okay.
We're gonna do the double,
Double manometer.
no, the double tube thing to sort of get. We do a thing,
No, it's not that, you know, you're connecting it to the, because the wind, right?
yeah,
Right,
double tube.
yeah.
It's not two manometers.
Okay, one manometer, double.
Oh, sorry, those dumb words. Oh, those. Wow, sorry, I'm so specific. Wow. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Do you want to join me, Dee, on this? You gonna join me on this?
I'm gonna do
All
the
we do.
house. Oh.
This is what we do on windy days. We have one reading. We have a tube that's connected to one side of the house, and then we connect this tube to the other side of the house, so that what we have is while the wind blows, one side of the house will be. When the wind blows, it decreases the air pressure on one side of the house and increases the air pressure on the other side of the house. So by having a tube go between the two parts of the house, we'll get a steadier.
It equalizes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it still is kind of, it's rough because it's very windy out today.
Okay.
I mean, there's like gale winds and stuff.
I was gonna go outside with Audrey so I can do whatever it is on the outside.
Oh, okay.
'cause
Did
just
you
what
want to
it
join
is.
me on this, Guy? This doesn't happen all the time. This is an unusual thing.
Yeah.
Because it's so windy is why you're doing it?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Michaela, was the,
She's doing a kilowatt.
You want to put a raincoat on? Do you have a coat?
In the car.
Oh, it's in the car? All right, well, you might get a little wet. Okay.